Hello students, today we will be discussing about this frequency response and the bandwidth of RC coupled amplifier. As in the last lecture we discussed about uh, RC coupled amplifier, its working, how it is working, what is the construction of that, why it is connected, and how the coupling capacitor works in between the two stages, what is the loading effect. These were some points that we discussed in the previous lecture, and now in this lecture I will be discussing with you the frequency response of the RC coupled amplifier, as we have already discussed it in the last lecture, but still I will give you a quick review and then we will focus on the bandwidth point. Right, so in this particular RC coupled amplifier, whenever we draw the frequency response, you can see here I have drawn here 0 to up to 10 raised to the power 6 the frequency in hertz, and here this side is the gain. This is basically the gain side. We will be representing gain at this particular side because of the capacitive reactance effect, as we have already discussed in the previous lecture. Because of this capacitive reactance effect on the lower side of frequencies and on the upper side of frequencies, we experience lowering of the gain on both of the sides, but in between mid range there will be a balance in the capacitive reactance because of the balance of the frequency in the mid band range. So at that point the capacitive reactance will be having a balance, and that is why the signal will pass on to a particular level, and that is why the gain becomes constant. And for this particular purpose the RC coupled amplifier is very much popular for high gain or for a continuous or a high fidelity. As a high fidelity circuit, it is very popular, and it is basically used in those type of devices where the range, where the constant gain is required, right? So here we will be having this AV as a voltage gain. This particular position, this point, at this point, this is the AVM, that is the maximum voltage gain at this point. Here we are getting the maximum voltage gain, but when we talk about the bandwidth, then what do you mean by bandwidth? Bandwidth is the upper cutoff frequency minus the lower cutoff frequency. So when we talk about the bandwidth, it is about F2 minus F1, that wherever is the upper cutoff frequency minus wherever is the lower cutoff frequency, there we will calculate the bandwidth. And as maximum the bandwidth will be, maximum number of signals will get passed on through that particular range of frequencies, right? So here we will not be calculating the bandwidth from this maximum gain part, but as you can see here I have calculated this bandwidth, the mid band frequency range, on a somewhat lower portion than this maximum voltage gain. The rule book says that we should calculate the bandwidth where we get the maximum gain, the range of the maximum gain, But here I am calculating the bandwidth at a somewhat lower value. What lower value is that? It is 70.7% of the maximum value, or it can also be called as 3 dB down. The 3 dB down value of the maximum value is considered here to calculate the bandwidth. I tell you the reason why. The reason is because whenever we listen to anything, as this is an amplifier, so obviously it will be used for listening, so that means it is connected to our hearing aids, hearing problems, or hearing connections, right? It is connected to our hearing things. So that is why whenever we hear something to the maximum value or to 3 dB down value, that means 70.7% of that maximum value range, whenever we listen to any music or sound or voice or anything to its maximum content or to 3 dB down level, at both the points our ears respond to that particular voice or music or sound similarly, in a similar manner. Means if we listen to a say sound, its value is 100%, the volume is say 100% volume, and then similarly what we did, we reduced the volume to 70.7% of that maximum range, right? Our ears will not respond to the change that has happened. Our ears will consider that 70.7% of the level of the sound and the 100% of the level of the sound as same. We do not consider any difference. Our ears do not accept any change in those two particular levels. So that is why whenever we need to use any audio content and we need to have calculated the bandwidth of that particular device which is dealing with the audio signals, then we can calculate its bandwidth depending upon the 70.7% of that maximum value, as our ears will respond in a same manner to both the conditions, to both the points of the gain. But there will be a benefit in case of the bandwidth, in case of the signals that we will be covering in the frequency range. As for example, see, look at this. If I will be calculating the bandwidth with the maximum gain, using maximum gain, then it will be slightly lower compared to the 70.7% of that maximum value. It is comparatively larger than this one, which will be on the higher level of the gain. But at both of these points of the gains, our ears will respond equally. So why not to take benefit in the bandwidth? So that is why whenever we calculate the bandwidth of the RC coupled amplifier or any kind of an amplifier, then we will calculate the bandwidth at a 70.7% of the maximum value and not at the maximum value. And I hope you all are clear with this particular signal, right? So thank you so much. This is all about RC coupled amplifier.